In this video, I will show you the production module in Ongoing. You find that under Warehouse and then Production. You have two separate pages here, one called Create Production Order and one called Production Order List. In our case, we are now at Warehouse Articles, and here is my article registry. I have a chair seat and I have a chair leg. And we're going to create a production article that will consist of one chair seat and 4 chair legs. And we're going to create a production order to make that article. So let's click this one, create new article, and we're going to give it the name assembled chair. And this is going to be a production article. And we have here under packaging production, you see that the article must be saved before you can edit it. So let's create and save the article. And now we can edit it. And here we add two structure rows, one for the chair seat and one for the chair legs. So we want one of those. Then we add a new structure row and we want 4 different chair legs. And here you can see what you've put in. If I give a picking location here, I'm going to put A1. This will be where my produced items will be located after having been produced. Now I click Update, and let's go now and create a production order. And I'm going to create 2 and show you how the system can pick goods for you, and then how you are manually going to pick the goods that you want. Let's have 1 assembled chair on this order. Close that, and now we are at the production order list. And if I go to my warehouse map here, you will see that I have goods in these 2 spots. Here I have chair seat, 10 of those, and I have 40 chair legs here. These were delivered in first, so Ongoing usually works with the first in, first out principle. So this is what the system will choose. And then I'm going to do a manual production where I'm going to pick from this location, which is where I have put in goods at a later point. So let me first show you the automatic one. It is simply this button. So you have the manual production here, and then the automatic production, or where the system choose here. And the only thing I do is I click produce, order produced. And you see now that I've consumed and produced 1 item. And if I expand the order, I can see from which locations they were picked. And here is my assembled chair now at location A1. So if I check my goods in stock, you'll see I have a row here for assembled chair at location A1, and it's actually batch number 1 and 1 of those. Now let me show you the manual way. So go to Warehouse, create production order. Let's create another one with 1 assembled chair. Close the order, and I'm now at my production order list. And the only thing you do here is you click the man prod or manual production for this one. And here you get to choose. You first want to have 1 chair seat, 0 out of 1. So here I'm going to choose the location A2 instead. And I simply click consume, and then I take the chair leg. And I take 4 of those from position or location A2 as well. Consume, and then I close the dialog, and now you will see that I have consumed 5 articles, and now when I press produced, it is produced, order produced. So when I expand this production order, you will see that the chair seat and the chair legs were picked from location A2, and that I have a new assembled chair with batch 2 on location A1. So also, if you want to print a production list, you can select it here and your production order, and then click this button right here for PDF or here for Excel, and you would see on what locations the items were available. Now, if you go to goods in stock, for example, you see that you have 2 rows here for the assembled chairs, one with batch 1 and one with batch 2. A couple of more things to mention is that if you want to manually, or if you want to change the status of the orders, production orders, you do this manually. Let's say they are processed and finished, and you can do that like this. This was just a short intro. If you want to have more complex production flows, I suggest that you contact your Ongoing representative. And of course, now we did this in the admin interface completely, but this is also possible to do from the scanning interface. That's it for this video. Thank you very much.